God's love coming down. It was a night like so, all bright and cold, when Jesus Christ was born. Can you hear the cattle alone mercy